Monday morning. Sounds like they got it up and going. Wasn't a bad wait this morning. About 4/10 of a mile hunt before they got the rabbit up and going. I don't know. This darn thing. There we go. Yep, it's going. I'm trying to. There they go, taking off. Well, they get a good run in. This fourth day of this 4-day weekend of running the dogs, which haven't been out much during the summer months. So this has been quite the conditioning weekend for them. And it's funny, they were sleeping in. They weren't waking up at the regular 5 o'clock time, wanting to get up and get outside and get fed. I actually was waking them up, getting up around 5:36. So I can tell that the workout's been wearing on them a little bit. They're out there. Got it out there 500 yards already. Wait for it to circle back up. Looks like it's starting to come back up around. I'll get back on when they get up here where we can hear them. Well, he went out there about 900 yards. And it looks like he's starting to circle back. He went down. Now hopefully it comes back up toward the road and not get down in there. Just stay circling down in there deep. That blue line is a trail that I walk when I want to go down inside. I can just barely hear him. He's coming back up. He's only he's up to 500 yards right now, 560 yards. Should start hearing him pretty decent here in a few minutes. Yeah, I can hear him. Heard Opal. You hear him? Can hear him real faint. Not the stats I usually like to see when they on the initial jump. But boy, that rabbit just took off. Hear him coming up now? Yeah, they're running back up again. Good job, girls. I might be able to get inside here just a little bit. There's a little trail right here. 200 some yards out right now. He's turning back now. He's going back up. I don't want to move around too much anymore. Not right now. Looks like this little boy's going to give him a run for the money though. It's always kind of scary when they take that first initial. They took that first initial long line there. The line to the left was the first line down from where they jumped it. Up there by all that mass. He just went straight down. And he did a nice little circle. He came right back up. Yards. I'm gonna get down. Maybe we can get a. Maybe we can see him bouncing through here. No, he's already passed me. The dog's right about in front of me right now. It's opal. I'll keep him on here as long as we can hear him until the rabbit goes deep again. Let's see what he's doing. He might come back around here. He's to my left, or to our left right now. Can't tell if he's coming up this way or if he's going down in right now. Just kind of running parallel to the road. Going down in. I won't get any video of him on this loop. Sometimes it takes about 8 miles before I'll start to see the rabbit. We'll see. I stay in focus for you. I always forget to look at it when I'm out here talking. They're pushing him pretty good. He's a big runner. About 2.5 miles already on him. It's a good scent morning. Supposed to warm up. Look at this freaking opal. It's a fucking incredible dog. Maybe focus for me. Come on, focus. There it goes. There's Opal. You know, and I don't get a lot of checks. So she's got the nose to go with the speed. Ivy, my good track dog, and she's running like that, and she's one that stays on line good, better than the other two. Pearl's hanging in there pretty good herself. So now where are they at? They're going out farther away from me. I still hear them. Running a straight line, it's just hightailing it. That other circle, when he went down, let this GPS find it, so come on. I think I mentioned it, but when he went down here, he was about 900 yards out. And now he is going about a little over 800 yards out the other direction. So that's just about a mile circle. What is it, 1,700 yards is a mile? So that's a big runner. Okay, now he's turned up toward the road. So that's kind of circling back around toward us. So I'm going to take advantage of this a little bit. I want to get in here just a little deeper. Because I think the section of trees I'm in right now is what they like to come down through. So I'm going to get right here. Sat on that stump many a times. Should have brought my little chair with me. He's turned right around. He's turned right around, coming right back. Or maybe he's going to circle. Gosh darn it. Now he may stay out there and circle. Let's see what he does. Uh-oh. Quiet. Time to zoom in and see what they're doing. Alright, they lost the line. And now they're in hunt. Check. They'll move around in circles until they pick them back up. Pearls up to the top. Ivy and Opal. Opal probably taking a piss there. I'll get back on when they get it going. They'll find them now. Sounds like they got them going again. Now if you can hear them. Yeah. Here they come back. So it's a little deeper than the line that they ran out on, so if he stays deep, I'm not going to be able to see him. Yeah, he's a lot deeper, but he is coming right back. Zoom out of this a little bit. Yeah, so he's down there deeper. Doesn't mean he won't circle up this way though. 500 yards out. Looks like this rabbit's going to use this whole section. Stand down in front. Big runner. The big runner. I'm going to watch for him. He might just sneak right back up in this area. 300 yards out, so it's like he's working his way up. Let's see. He's coming right up at me. He's coming right up. But it's not brown woods and white rabbit. It'd be a lot easier to see. "275 yards out there. Doesn't look like he's coming up this way though. Not a real whole lot to look at. Sorry about that. It's kind of same old, you know. I want to try walking through this shit though. It's tough. Now he's going down again. Okay, we can't hear them, but I thought I'd get showing you. They're back down, running in his old circle spot, or where he first took off at. He's back down that area, so that makes him 900 and some yards out. I was thinking sometime. There you go. And so I got to wait for him to come back up again. And see if I can zoom this out a little bit. So when he came from over there to the east, I brought him down, brought him back down again, in through here. I probably went too far, which I did. Brought him back down into the very first original circle. And now they're going down in between it. So we'll see where he goes from here, if he makes a new circle or what. Too far to hear him. It's not windy, but maybe the breeze is blowing away from us, so it doesn't take much. So we're about at 5 miles, 4.5 miles, 4.25, and then Opal, she's almost at 5. But they're staying on him good, and hopefully he'll come back up again. Let's look. He's just going out, he's going deeper than his original circle. So it'll take him a little bit to come back up here again. I don't think he'll go too far before he circles back up around again. I mean, how much more territory can the damn Hare have than what he's used on this race? I have no idea. I have no idea. Focus there for the people. There you go, phone. There's some little bear hounds out here earlier, or drive by on the road. Big old deep voice. It sounded really nice. So they had a little check spot. I zoomed in so I could see what was going on. Had a little check spot, but then they've taken off with them. So they got him off and going again. So hopefully he'll come on. So hopefully he'll come back up around. We'll click it back on when we can hear it again. I know we'd rather hear dogs than hear me talk. Okay, here they come again. They were 6/10 of a mile away, down by the first circle. I'm pretty sure I showed you that. Now they're working their way back up again. This is a smart old rabbit. I'm surprised he hasn't shaken these dumbass dogs yet. It'd be nice if you come up by us. They're headed our way though. Only 200 yards. I'm sure he's that far ahead of them. These poor old dogs. A lot of miles on this past 4 days. Opal's hindquarters are pretty built up. Just stay in focus for you. I don't know where he's going to show up at. Awful close. That Hare is right here. The dogs are less than 100 yards away. So hopefully, probably going to come in behind me. Fucker. Oh, it's Ivy. him hard for a big race. So what I'm doing to curb my phone ailments this time around is I'm just going to video going home after this run, and I'll transfer everything onto the computer and use Movie Maker, put them all together, and then upload them to YouTube. And I think in the future I'm going to have to do the same thing, except I'm going to have to bring my laptop up to the cottage with me so that I can unload my phone per day. He's behind me, or behind us. Oh. We might have crossed the road over by the truck. So yeah, as long as I get the videos off of my phone on a daily basis, then I will have enough to be able to video everything, and then Movie Maker will put them all together. And we have a restaurant that got new Wi-Fi downtown, and they got good Wi-Fi finally. Most places up in this hick town, Wi-Fi is very, very weak. In fact, in this particular restaurant, prior to this weekend, Jen and I would have to be careful about what table we picked so that the phones would pick up the Wi-Fi, and that's within their own building, so that's how weak it was. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know if it crossed the road. Let's go walk out and see if it crossed the road on it. It can't be behind me here. It would have gone by already. I'm gonna go see what they're doing. I'll get it back on in a minute.